Welcome to Odd Ifs, where we twist history with mind-bending what-ifs. Today's question cuts deep into the heart of 90s rebellion. What if Korn never signed with Immortal Records? That's right. Imagine a world where Jonathan Davis and his bandmates never got that fateful call from producer Ross Robinson. A world where Korn stayed underground, unheard, and forgotten. No Blind. No Chutes and Ladders. No Freak on a Leash. Just 5 angry guys from Bakersfield who never got the chance to change heavy music forever. Let's rewind to 1993. Korn is playing small clubs, barely surviving. Their sound is raw, part metal, part hip-hop, part pain. Jonathan Davis's voice isn't just screaming. It's howling from a place of trauma, abuse, and isolation. But no label wants them. Too weird, too emotional, too unmarketable. Then comes Immortal Records, a new label run by Randy Boudreau, backed by Capitol Music Group, and obsessed with finding the next edge. They hear Korn's demo, and something clicks. They sign them, not for fame, but for fire. But what if they hadn't? What if Immortal passed or folded before the deal went through? Without that contract, Korn doesn't record their debut album. No Ross Robinson to shape their sound. No budget. No distribution. No MTV. And that means no breakthrough at Ozfest. No MTV Headbangers Ball. No crossover into pop culture. So what happens next? Well, first, nu metal never explodes the way it does. Limp Bizkit, Papa Roach, Linkin Park, they may still form. But without Korn paving the way, they don't get signed. The genre stays niche, or dies before it begins. And here's the deeper twist. Without Korn's success, the emotional honesty of metal changes forever. Before Korn, heavy music was about power, fantasy, and rage. After Korn, it's about pain, depression, and trauma. Jonathan Davis sang about being bullied, abused, and broken, and millions of kids felt seen for the first time. But in this alternate timeline, that door never opens. No one talks about mental health in metal. No one raps about childhood trauma. The mask stays on. And that means Linkin Park's hybrid theory may never get made. Or if it does, it flops. Chester Bennington doesn't become a voice for a generation. And without that, would bands like Bring Me the Horizon, Breaking Benjamin, or even I Prevail ever exist? Would the rise of therapy rock and emo metal have happened at all? Even fashion changes. No baggy pants, no dreadlocks, no half-shaved heads. The look of 90s rebellion evolves differently. Maybe grunge stays dominant, or punk rises faster. And what about Jonathan Davis himself? Without the platform, does he quit music? Does he become a mortician, his actual original career path, or spiral deeper into isolation? Would he ever process his pain the same way? One label, one contract, one decision. And suddenly, the entire arc of heavy music, mental health in rock, and youth culture in the 90s looks completely different. So what do you think? Was Korn destined to break through? Or was their rise the result of one fragile moment in music history? An even more controversial question would be, would this alternative timeline have been better for metal in general? Did the emo psychotherapy sensibility of their style kill off an entire genre of music? Drop your thoughts below. And if you loved this strange detour into nu metal history, smash that like button, subscribe to Odd Ifs, and hit the bell so you never miss another bizarre what if.